From athletes, scholars, and athletes of the month
to yesterday's boys soccer night,
we've got the scoop.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Centurions. Today is Wednesday, February 10th, 2016.
A day closer to the 4-day weekend. How exciting.
Anna, why are you looking so fancy?
Well, that's because girls soccer is having their senior night as well as girls basketball.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Girls soccer will be having their senior night today on the turf at 3:15, and girls basketball will be having their senior night in the gym at 7.
Yes, and both teams will be playing against Catella, so they will need all the support they can get, because they are trying to get the big W. And there's also a big possibility that girls soccer can make the CIF. So they will need all the support they can get.
True, and as you Centurions may know, yesterday our boys soccer team had a game, but it was also their senior night. No words can explain how proud we are that these boys always win after game after game. And if you didn't know, they are in second place in league, which is great.
They did take the win, which was 4-1, and there was, oh my gosh, this game was so intense.
Like I said before, we're proud. It was a great game. The record in league is now 7-2.
You know who else had a game yesterday?
Yes, boys basketball.
Yeah.
They played home, although it was not their senior night. They did rally up quite a crowd, and their senior night will be Thursday, and the final score was
51-46. Good job, boys. They had a great season, and their senior night will be on Thursday. If you could go and support, that would be great for our boys.
Changing the subject drastically, listen up, seniors. If you are interested in attending Orange Coast College, CHS will be taking 100 seniors on March 8th. Pick up your permission slip in the Higher Ed Center to sign up.
Or if you're interested in attending Irvine Valley College, CHS will be taking 100 seniors on March 1st. So pick up a permission slip in the Higher Ed Center to sign up. Hurry and go and get your permission slip now.
And as a reminder to you seniors is that if you've been accepted to any 4-year, now is the time to take your acceptance letter to the Higher Ed for recognition and a reward.
For you seniors still, if you need help in finding your community college application, filling out a scholarship, or your financial aid application, the Centurion Club in the Higher Ed Education Center will help you. They will be there until 4 p.m. on Mondays and until 5:30 p.m. Tuesdays through Friday.
The Higher Ed has done a lot to help out all seniors, and if you may or may not know this, well, the Higher Ed is helping with financial aid workshops, so come at 7 in the morning to 5 p.m. and get help on your financial application. And if you can fill out a survey for $2,000 scholarship, if you haven't already submitted your application, then simply come out and just fill out the survey.
Dallas, do you know where the TCC is at?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Well, because you must know Jenna, right? From the TCC?
I do know her.
Oh, well, she is looking for, anyone is looking for a job. Jenna is offering one in building, painting, lights, or sounds in the TCC. There will be a meeting during both lunches in the TCC on February 16th. No experience is needed. If you need more information or need to change things around, go for it.
Centurion, our true leader of our school is here, and he will introduce the students that excel in a sport or academically, and that is Mr. Parra.
It's that time again to recognize some incredible students, scholars, and athletes for the months of December and January. The 9th grade Scholar of the Month for December is Jasmine Bravo Mendez. Jasmine is a newcomer to the United States. The first week of school is always scary for both non-English speakers and English speakers alike. But Jasmine sang confidently with her full voice in a choir concert, and that encouraged others to take a risk as well. From that moment, the choir has improved daily to the point of being able to sing in a higher level choir festival at Hamilton High School in Los Angeles. Jasmine earned a 4.0 GPA in her first semester. Congratulations, Jasmine. The 10th grade Scholar of the Month for December is Gary Zeri. Mr. Zeri is the most extraordinary student I've ever had, says his teacher. He writes and thinks at a level above and beyond nearly everyone I've ever taught, says his teacher, or me. To say that he has a sophisticated mind is a ridiculous understatement. Gary is also really involved. He's involved in ASB, extracurricular activities. He's also spent time interning at Blizzard, the world-renowned gaming company that created World of Warcraft, among others. And he taught himself Italian because it seemed interesting. Wow, Gary, and you also have a 4.6 GPA. Congratulations to Gary Zeri. The 11th grade Scholar of the Month for December is Sandra Gutierrez. Miss Rich nominated Sandra, and here's what she had to say about Sandra. Sandra is in my AP Computer Science class and is doing very well. In the face of very difficult content, she's a self-starter. She works independent to maintain the highest grade in the class. She's a superstar amongst the stars in my class. Sandra's always involved in the e-business academy, the tennis team, and she has a 4.5 GPA. Keep up the good work, Sandra. The 12th grade Scholar of the Month for December is Rosa Yanes. Congratulations. Mr. Newsbickle nominated Rosa and wrote this about her. Rosa Yanes is what is the best of SAUSD. Not only does she dive into her studies with focus, she knows how to ask questions and doesn't give up. And she knows when the task is difficult to ask those questions. She's shown to many others, both within the school and out, a focused intelligence as well as an open personality that endears her to everyone she meets. Grades are not everything for Rosa, although hers is top-notch. It's the other commitments that she takes on that make her such an outstanding person. Thanks, Rosa, for representing Century so well in all of your endeavors. On to the January Scholars of the Month. The 9th grade Scholar of the Month for January is Bianca Esquivel. Congratulations, Bianca. Miss Rich also nominated Bianca and had great things to say about her. Bianca has taken on many extra lessons in order to get tested for the Microsoft Specialist Certification in Word. She's already passed the PowerPoint certification, and she says Bianca diligently does all her work required and asks for even more. Top grade and top student, congratulations to you, Bianca. The 10th grade Scholar of the Month for January is Carrie Renteria. Congratulations. Mrs. Park and Mrs. Nong nominated Carrie, and they said Carrie has great grades, including being the top student in Mrs. Park's chemistry classes. She maintains over 100% grade in that class. She consistently does extra credit, even causing Miss Park to ban her for a period of time from doing them because she always completes them. She's always cheerful. Although naturally quiet, she's willing to help others. She's courteous to her classmates and to teachers. She maintains an excellent attendance record and a great attitude. Great job, Carrie. The 11th grade Scholar of the Month for January is Jesus Mendoza. Well, congratulations, Jesus. Jesus was nominated by Miss Guerrero, and here's what she had to say about him. I consider Jesus one of the best students in my class. He always does more than what is required of him, and he continuously turns in quality work regardless of the level of the subject matter. He understands the concepts of being a professional, an attribute rare in students his age. I believe in challenging my students with work that stimulates critical thinking, and Jesus always performs to my highest expectations. Currently, Jesus' GPA is 4.1. Good job, Jesus. And the 12th grade Scholar of the Month for January is Andrea Aparicio. Congratulations. Andrea was also nominated by Miss Guerrero, and she had a great deal to say about Andrea. She says that she'll shorten it a bit for the broadcast, though. Mrs. Guerrero says about Andrea, she's earned my deepest respect for countless reasons. For one, she always goes above and beyond when completing assignments, but what I love most about having Andrea in my class is that she doesn't read to just earn a grade. Instead, she feels, she breathes, she lives what she reads. And as an advanced placement teacher, I work closely with many of our school's top students, and I can tell you that I consider Andrea to be one of the brightest. Congratulations, Andrea. I'm sure your college life will be amazing. So those were our amazing Scholars of the Month. So now let's celebrate some of Century's outstanding athletes. Our female athlete of the month for December is Karina Gonzalez. Congratulations, Karina. Our basketball coach, Coach Torres, nominated Karina, and here's what she said about Karina. Karina is an outstanding student athlete. Her positivity, both on and off the court, is admirable. She says she loves having her on the girls' basketball team. She's a hard worker and hands down the fastest one on the team. Besides basketball, Karina is an ASB. She is an e-business and has competed in both regional and national business competitions. Good job, Karina. Our male athlete of the month for December is Mohammed Tam. Congratulations. Here's what Coach Young had to say about Mohammed. He's a member of the 2015-2016 boys varsity basketball team, and as a student athlete, he's able to maintain a 3.3 GPA while taking mostly all AP classes. He's an extremely hard worker who's willing to do whatever is asked of him. He truly exemplifies what it means to be a centurion. Thank you, Mohammed. The athlete of the month for January, our female athlete of the month for January is Abigail Swastig. Congratulations, Abigail. She was nominated by our girls' soccer coach, Miss Butler. And Mrs. Butler had this to say about Abigail. Abby is an exceptional athlete and a skilled soccer player. She's been on girls' varsity soccer for the last 4 years. Last year, she earned the recognition as the team's most valuable player. This year, she was selected to be one of the team captains. She's learned how to be patient and a supportive leader. Abby has made a positive impact on the team and the girls' soccer program. She's irreplaceable and will be missed. Congratulations, Abby. You've demonstrated commitment, honor, and success in the best ways. Thank you. The male athlete of the month for January is Livian Reynoso. Congratulations. He was nominated by Coach Silverman, and here's what he had to say about Livan. In boys soccer last year, as a junior, he came in as a former basketball player, and as a player in soccer, Livan has been a very quick learner. His continual desire and persistent to improve as a player has paid off. He's earned a starting position as the target forward on the boys' varsity soccer team. He's one of the top scorers on the team and has many assists, and he has goals. Livan has a current weighted GPA of 3.81. He's very contentious, or he works very hard and always is prepared for challenging work. Additionally, he is a student leader and has been an ASB for the past 2 years. He's humble and serves as a volunteer mentor for 9th grade students this semester. Livan is a very deserving recipient of this award. Congratulations to all of December and January's Scholars and Athletes of the Month.
Like you said, congratulations to all these athletes and scholars.
And now before we have a special video for you guys.
make it right. I feel so high, I come alive. I need to be free with you tonight. I need your love. I need your love. All the years, all the times, you've never been to blame.
I know this video made me want to go to Sadies 1,000 times more. Didn't it make you?
Oh yeah, it definitely did. And a reminder, the ticket prices are 15 with an ASB card and 20 without. You might want to go before the prices do increase, but not for the quote of the week.
A goal is a dream with a finish line by Duke Ellington.
Now we're going to talk about Black History Month, and this is about Patricia Bath.
Patricia Bath
Became the first African American to complete residency
in ophthalmology. In 1976, Bath co-funded the American Institute for the Prevention of Blindness.
Patricia was MVP, man. Well, thank you, Anna, for that information. But this is all we have for you today.
And
now remember,
don't be scared. Bye.